Wouldn't it be great if someone loved us, valued us, appreciated us, and fixed all our problems? Then finally we can have a life which is loving and fulfilling. Would it? Think again. We think that if we outsource our love, validation, and approval to a person or persons and then have this feedback coming from external reality back at us, where someone is saying that they love us, appreciate us, that's gonna make us feel loved and fulfilled. But what we are doing is we are giving away the keys to our inner power to someone else, and these may be the people who have the best intention towards you, your loved ones, but still the point stands. You are giving away your power to someone else. If that person or those people are not available for some reason, then you start feeling this lack. You don't feel valued. You think that you need that other person to maybe save you for something or help you with something else. And we see this portrayed in our media so much, where when we see in movies we hear things like, you complete me, you are my other half, you are my twin flame. And it feels like we are just these halves or looking for the other half, and then until we meet that other half, we are like these zombies who cannot operate fully. And once we meet the other half, then we are joined at the hip and be functioning as a whole. It sounds ridiculous. We are not halves, we are full people, we are full persons. And that doesn't mean that we cannot seek others, we cannot have relationships. What it means is that we are whole as we are, and then we find others with whom we share love and affection and connection. Another example of this is when people are surrounded by loved ones, family members, or friends, and they feel that they have this meaningful connection, or they add value. And that's great. But if you think only these relationships are adding value to your existence or are meaningful for you, then what happens when you are left alone? We all know of people who cannot abide being alone. They either distract themselves or they are on the phones always texting or talking to someone else because they don't feel this inner connection. They have to seek that connection outside. And we can definitely have connections outside. It's where it's coming from. Is it always from the point of I feel lonely, I feel disconnected, that's why I have to seek another person? Or whether it's I am complete in myself and I just want to share with the other person. So it all depends where it's coming from. Another example is social media, where um, some people derive their sense of worth from the number of likes and comments and the number of followers they have on their pictures, posts, reels, or any content. And it's great to have feedback and appreciation, but if that's where someone is deriving their worth from, so if I have so many likes and so many followers, then only I make sense, then only I'm valued, then only my content matters, then that's not the right approach. Then we are not doing it for the right reasons. A bigger manifestation of this is when we pray to a higher power or God or universe, and we pray and ask divinity to fix it for us. And I 100% believe in power of uh, prayer and also in higher power and God. But what I mean to say is, if we are praying and thinking that a higher power will swoop in, fix my life, and so then I can start living my life, that's not going to happen. We need to balance optimism and faith with reality, where I can have faith in a higher power, but I'm still making my own way. I'm taking steps, and then divine inspiration can show up, divine guidance can show up. But still, we need to take action where we are. We cannot wait for another power to come and fix something for us. And with this, we are also putting so much pressure on people in our lives. So if someone else has to be that person who has to constantly feed this validation and love to us so that we feel validated, then that puts that person in that place of so much pressure, because maybe they didn't say it enough times today, so I don't feel valued. So why put that pressure on the other one, on the loved one? Just let them off the hook. Take your power back, give it to yourself. And then we also don't have to constantly check if others are meeting the bar for us, or whether they are available to us, whether they said I love you enough times today or not. We don't have to keep making those little checks and judgments all the time. Or when we felt that someone didn't give us the required attention and we meet them the next time, we say, oh, I understand you're so busy. I've been calling you, but you have not returned my calls. I know you're very busy. So we kind of give them a nudge that, okay, you are slacking, so make sure you put in more effort the next time. Or even demote them. So if someone is not meeting the bar, then maybe she's not my best friend anymore. Maybe someone else need to be promoted to that title. So there is no point in this unnecessary calculation. The power is within us. We are whole as we are. And does that mean that we are whole, we are complete, we just live by ourselves and we don't need others? Absolutely not. We are social beings. We need these connections, we need these meaningful interactions and relationships. But the difference is, then when we know that we are complete within ourselves and we need only our own approval and love and validation, then when we go out and meet others, when we have interactions with others, then we are not going from a place of seeking approval. We are going from a place of enhancing the interaction. Then we bring value to the table, and others also feel that connection. And if we don't get approval from outside, then we also understand that it does not diminish us in any way, because what I have inside is intrinsic to me. It's not dependent on the external reality. So, would it be great if someone loved us and appreciated us? Of course, but because it's a sharing of mutual love and connection, and not because two people are using each other to fix the insecurities that they have inside. I hope you liked it. Have a good day.